This conference will now be recorded.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. طيب, last time we talked about the different data types can be entered within our Excel sheet, that is labels, values, and formulas. So within this chapter, we need to talk about the formula, and that is basic formula used within our Excel. Okay, so let us start. Calculations in natural orders. So that is multiplication, addition, division, and subtraction. So 4 of them. That is the basic and the essential formulas within Excel. Okay, multiplication, ضرب, and addition, الجمع, division, تقسيم, subtraction, الطرح. Okay, so 4 of them we need to deal with this task. Okay, if you don't mind, let me change it and make it clear for you. So let us make it like this. This is a formula. And then the symbol. Which symbol we will use for this formula? For the multiplication, in Excel, we will use star instead of this one. Ordinary, in our ordinary life, we will use X, but here we will use star. For the addition, jump, so it will remain same as it is, that is just plus sign. For the division, تقسيم, here we will use this slash. In our ordinary we will use this one, yeah, علامة التقسيم العادية اللي معتادين عليها. Subtraction, الطرح قيمة من أخرى, so we will use the same symbol, that is hyphen. بهذه الكيفية to be more clear for you بإذن الله سبحانه وتعالى. So these are the symbols. We will use it in our basic formula within Excel. Okay, so if I come back to my Excel and within my sheet, let me go to sheet, a new sheet. By clicking on this plus, we will get new sheet. Let us assume that we have such number like this. I have 5 in A1, 5 again in A2. So in C1, I need the first formula, that's multiplication. I want to multiply 5 by 5. Keep in your mind a formula. To start a formula, must be start with plus sign, equal sign. A formula must start with equal sign must. خلاص ضح لكم. Otherwise Excel will not accept it or consider it as formula. Now for example I want to start multiplication this one by this one. Okay, so I have to select this one, then I have to type star, and I have to move to select this one to get the result. But what happened? That is absolutely not correct. First of all, you have to decide the result position, which is better, and that is cell address. Where do you want the result to be? This is what we mean by you have to decide the result position or location. So I need the result to be in C1, and it must be start by equal. لابد أن تبدأ any formula بعلامة يساوي. لابد must. Then you have to select the data or the address of data. So I want to select the data store in A1. It's number one. Number two, the formula symbol, that is star. By what? By the data store in B1. See the formula over here in C1, and the same things over here in the formula bar. But at the moment I'm decide and conforming this, what will happen? I'm getting over here 25. Why? Because I'm multiplying 5 in 5. The result is 25. The result is 25. So when we come back over here, you have to decide the result position, the result location, that is cell address, and we said that is C1. Second things, you have to start your formula by equal sign. Then what you have to do, you have to select your data. That is simply cell address. Of course, yes. Was, and simply you have to confirm the things, then you will get the result. Okay, to be more clear for you, now I have the same data, 5 in A2, 5 in A2 as well. Now we need to perform the second formula, that is addition. Means I want to add 5 to 5. Okay, where do you want to store the result? I need to store it inside C2. C2. It will be appear to me in the name box. Okay, any formula should be started by equal sign. So I have to press or to type equal. Then Excel waiting for me. Excel is waiting for me. And if you have seen this, all these area have been inactive. كل هذه المنطقة صارت ايش؟ غير نشطة. Waiting for you. What do you want to do? I need the data stored, saved in A2. Then what do you want to do? Which type of formula? That's addition. So just press on plus. Okay, waiting for you to add the rest of the formula. I want to add this 5 stored in B2. If you are fine with that, just press over here to confirm it, then you will get the result. So 5 plus 5 is 10, of course, yes. Again, if I have 5 in A3, 5 in B3, I need to have the third formula, that is division, تقسيم. What by what? What have been stored in A3 by what is stored in B3? The most important, where do you want the result? In column C, row 3. Any formula should start by equal. Then what have been stored in A3? Divided, that is just a slash, by what is stored in B3. That's it? Yes. What you have to do to finish this task, just confirm it by enter. Things will be completed. So 5 by 5 أو 5 تقسيم 5, it is 1. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Yes. Then let us move to have the last one. Things have to be clear for you, please. Within C4, I want to subtract طرح. That is what have been stored in A5, in A4, by what is stored in B4. But any formula should start by equal. Then just I have to click in the cell address A4 and the subtraction symbol, that is minus or ordinary 1, minus what inside B4, such a way. Then you have to confirm the task will be completed. 5 minus 5 is absolutely 0. By this way, this is our basic formulas in Excel. Basic formula in Excel. Multiplication with a star, addition using plus, division using slash instead of this one, instead of our ordinary symbol علامة التقسيم المعروفة بالنسبة لنا, and the subtraction as it is. Actually, subtraction and addition are same, but for the multiplication within the computer applications, we will use star instead of X. The division, we will use slash instead of the normal division symbol. Okay. For the similarity, I want to change this one. I want to keep it here. And I'm going to take this division to be here because of the similarity between division and multiplication. And the addition and subtraction, we will use our ordinary symbols. بنستخدم علامات المعتادة بالنسبة لنا اللي هي علامة الجمع وعلامة الطرح المعهودات. بينما الضرب والتقسيم بنستخدم حال الكمبيوتر العلامات ستار بديلا عن علامة الضرب X، وعلامة السلاش بديلا عن علامة الضرب اللي هي بنسميها البرسنتج اللي هي بنسميها النسبة المئوية. خلاص. Instead of that, we are going to use this one. So over here, we will not use star, we will not use X and this division. I hope it is clear. Okay, so let us move and have more useful and meaningful exercise. I will keep this as it is. Okay, this is just consider it as an introduction. And let me have a useful and meaningful example. So, for example, I have item or items. Then I have quantity of these items اللي هي عدد الوحدات. Let me have a price for each per unit للوحدة الواحدة. Okay. Then I need to have, for example, sale amount اللي هي بعتها بكم؟ sales amount. ثم the cost, then I need the profit. خلاص عشان نفهم هذا الجدول. عندي items، عندي أصناف أبيعها، وعندي الكميات مالها. يعني مثلا 1 2 3 whatever، خلاص اتباع من عندها كم. اليونت برايس حال الوحدة الواحدة بريال، بريالين، ب10، ب5 إلى آخره. السيلز اماونت بعتها بكم؟ بعتها بكم؟ مثلا بعتها ب 10 ريالات. والكوست، الكوست التكلفة الحقيقية حالها، التكلفة الحقيقية. التكلفة الحقيقية تأتي من فين؟ quantity multiplied price will give me the cost. Then I need the profit plus الفائدة اللي أنا جنيتها من هذه العملية التجارية. So without further, let me start item, for example, item A, and then item B, C, and D by such way. But just for simplicity, I could have a real name. بالإمكان أخذ أسماء حقيقية، مثلا أسماء food items، أصناف مأكولات بهذه الكيفية. لكن just let us do it in hurry. So for the first one, I have a quantity of 3, that is carton or small boxes or kgs, whatever. ما يخالف, just for clarity. Then from this one, I have 3.5. The second one, I'm selling 5 of them, and over here I'm selling 6. ليكم بهذه الكيفية. The unit price randomly I'm going to have it. The first one 3 real, second one that is 4.5, third one could be 2.5, last that is let us have it 5 real, for example. Okay, or let me make this 5 real, 2.5, sorry. Okay, so I'm selling this one by 12 real. Okay, I'm selling this one by 20 real. The next one I sold it out by 17 real, and last one I sold it out by 19 real. Okay, so all this will be decided from the admin stuff. Now we need the real cost. Keep in your mind the real cost. The real cost, it equal the quantity star or ضرب عشان to be clear for you, price per unit. كيف نوجد الكوست؟ بالعملية الحسابية using the formula ضرب quantity of each item front of the unit price of that item. بضرب ايش؟ ضرب الكمية للصنف A مقابل السعر للوحدة الواحدة. لذلك ضرب 3 في 3، 3 in 3. We have to get the result over here. The result it have to be in E9. واضح لكم؟ So let us do it one by one. A formula must start by equal. Yes, of course. Then what I have to do, what inside B9 for the first item, and for the star instead of X we will use for the multiplication, instead of x, we will use star, right? Then whatever inside or front of A1 in C9 and conforming that by OK. So we got what? We got a result 9. Is it true? Next, we need to move to E10 to multiply each quantity of B1 by the price of the unit in C10. Since it is a multiplication, it is a formula, should start by equal. What inside B10 star what inside C10? And I need to confirm this task simply. That's what I got. Moving to next in E11, starting by equal, what inside B11 star what inside C11. Confirming the things, I'm getting the result. Reaching to the last. So we need the result in E12 for the formula. The formula should start by equal. What inside B12 multiplied by what inside C12. And you have to be sure about that by pressing enter. I'm getting the result 15. Such way I'm getting the cost, the real cost. التكلفة الحقيقية لكن I'm doing business. That's why I have to get profit. لذلك لابد من أن أستفيد. خلاص. So let us find out the profit. So a profit of my dealing of this business. So profit, it is sales amount القيمة اللي أنا بعت بيها minus the cost, a real cost مالي. Plus, then I will find out, do I have get profit or not? Plus, so let us come here. We need the result of the profit in column F, specifically for the face item in F9. Plus, and it is formula, basic formula. I'm going to start by equal the sales amount القيمة اللي أنا بعت بيها minus the real cost التكلفة الحقيقية. It is in E9. Then when I'm pressing here, I will get profit or loss. حصلت إيش؟ A profit of this deal. حصلت شيء من الربح الهامشي بالنسبة لهذه العملية. So if I move to the second item to find whether I got profit or not. So the result I need it in F10. أريد الناتج على F10. That's good. ثم ماذا؟ So simply starting by equal. Okay, the sales amount by how much I sold it out. بعت بكم minus the real cost التكلفة الحقيقية والفعلية لهذا الايتم. Not more than pressing enter, you will get the profit. Next, moving to F11, and I need the profit to test the profit of the third item. نريد نعرف الوضع مال العنصر الثالث. So starting by equal, what inside the sales amount, that is in 11 minus the front real cost of this item, that is in E11, and conforming this by enter. Even enter from the keyboard can work, yes. Moving to the last item, that is D. Okay, so a formula must start by equal. A formula must start by equal. What we need to do, we need to test our profit by subtracting the sales amount that is inside D12 minus the real cost that inside E12, and you have to assure the things by pressing enter. You will get the result. So clearly I'm getting profit of all my deals for these 4 items. So this is for today class. We will continue in the same just on the next class. So I'm going to stop here, and if things is not clear, get back to me. Okay, stopping recording.